Hello there, this is Steve here in Sydney of the lay gnosis website truebluehealer.com, and I'm here to issue a direct challenge to Dawkins devotees, pseudoskeptics, James Randi followers, any sorts of people who believe they are superior scientific thinkers, that sort of thing, because I've got something here for you which is a real challenge to cold readers to duplicate, and it's an editorial by the afterlife educator Victor Zammit, who is a retired Supreme Court lawyer. He makes a weekly email service work beautifully, and he delivers huge amounts of scientific information validating afterlife as a reality that we can all begin to face if we are simply evidence-based thinkers. Now, atheists in particular, militant atheists, people who dislike religions, all claim to be superior scientific thinkers. But here you've got evidence verified by the New Zealand police from two different mediums looking at the same photograph on two different days, and they score an astonishing 80 hits. About 80, it's been counted by somebody in Sydney already. And the challenge I put out to all the sceptical cold reading advocates is that try and look at any photograph and come up with 80 accurate statements about the photograph. It's quite difficult, you will find, and then have all your statements verified by the police. No guessing allowed. So I'd just like to bring this to your attention, that this is on TV every week in New Zealand and Australia. It goes global, it's on pay TV all over the place, and it's even copied from a Danish television show. So I don't know how many languages and how many countries are running this format show, but it's highly reliable, double and triple blind information verified by the police, which leaves amateur skeptic groups like James Randi people and Richard Dawkins devotees just irrelevant. My invitation is to all of you skeptical people, start looking at real evidence and follow the lead of this beautiful scientific repeating experiment that happens week after week after week in association with the New Zealand police. They've even asked these TV mediums to help them with very difficult cold cases. So what we have appearing in our awareness now, with Dr. Phil and Dr. Roz also showcasing it, is a new forensic tool available to modern society to help us solve unsolved murders. And can I suggest to you that it may even lower the murder rate, because the basic message of this show called Sensing Murder, which is connected to this video by the way, just click on the orange button, the basic message of it is that you can't silence anyone by killing them anymore, because they will name you from the grave, literally through mediums. This happens week after week after week, and it does happen in this particular show. It also happens in the next week's show. I happen to know that, I've seen it in advance. So without further ado, I'll present to you Victor Zammit with a little written editorial, followed by the Sensing Murder episode, Where's Grandad? It's a really good watch. Now all you cold readers simply have to duplicate this. A wonderful party game, I think, for skeptics. Okay, so here we go.
This is an editorial by Victor Zammit, a retired Supreme Court lawyer, who operates a free weekly email service providing scientific evidence and information for afterlife in bulk. Headline: Sensing Murder. New episode, Where's Grandad? Brilliant medium. 2 nickels on, and Calvin Cruikshank. Victor Zammit pictured. Wendy and I watched very closely this episode called Where's Grandad? We counted more than 80 hits for each of the highly gifted forensic mediums. 2 Nicholson, pictured, left, and Calvin Cruikshank, below, left. They were told nothing about the case. They did not know the location in advance. Each psychic was filmed on a different day, and both were kept under strict observation to prevent fraud of any kind. Medium, Calvin Cruikshank, yet the sensational evidence showed they made accurate hits including gender, age, marital status, how many children the victim had. They also got to know when the crime was committed, where the body was found, how the victim was killed, and even who killed the victim. The uninformed, negatively entrenched skeptics faced with this sensational information come up with the usual nonsense: it must be fraud. Again I ask, why are not scientists investigating this non-physical energy, and the stunning repeatable evidence, the evidence that will revolutionize our acceptance about the afterlife on a global level? Stay watching as the Sensing Murder, Where's Grandad show follows on from this. Simply click the orange button appearing, and you are invited to count the hits and ask pseudoskeptical cold reading experts to duplicate the medium. AT his success from only a photo verified by the New Zealand police